Hello everybody, hope you're having a good Thursday. I recorded this match, I'm not sure when, but it was a while ago, so I believe it is not up to date. So there's some stuff like the messed up version of Dolphin Dive that I'm still dealing with in this. There's also some sort of audio thing going on here. I don't get onto this tower much, so I'm not sure if it always sounds like this or if it's just this round for some reason. But maybe you can hear it. I think normally I would have been stuffing more stuff into my pockets, but A, I was distracted by this sound, and B, it didn't really seem like anybody else had decided to land here, so I thought I was pretty safe just drinking as I got stuff. I'm seeing more and more players doing builds that do not include a 5, so I thought I'd try it out here, but I don't think it really did me any favors. I really think I should have just taken life or attack to 5. Also, I'm trying my best to try and get rid of resources for other players. You saw me throw that chicken, and I just thought, you know, if I can't have it, nobody can. Because you can't just eat it when you're full health, you'll get the meat sweats. And I totally bombed this jump, but I am able to vault on the top of that tree, which is a good tip if you want to avoid fall damage. Grabbing onto a wall or hitting climb when you land on a fence is a good way to avoid that. Yeah, I think I just decided to get the 4 with the health. I don't know, it's not a terrible move, but I think I should just be going for the 5. I like this elbow drop. So I only considered it now that that's probably what gave him super right here. And I narrowly avoid getting Irish whipped into something, and yeah, that was risky, but I like my call to just sort of run away and run out the timer. There's no reason to risk getting supered right now. Might as well just run away. I think he just lost me, or I think looking back at this, he probably had low health and he was threatening me to get me to run away, which, you know, kudos to him, but I also did not want to get supered, so yeah, I think here I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, it was about... I wanted to leave this part in specifically. There's this part and another part where I completely flub some traversal. And not to mention this interaction with a bot. That is rather embarrassing. Yep. Just nailing it. I wanted to leave this in because I feel like it's important to... You know, I don't know. You see a lot of clips online of people just like getting these massive elbow drops and murdering everybody or making these really awesome plays, but I think it's important to, you know, show somebody sucking at the game. I also want to talk about the stop signs and the yield signs. I feel like the new air vicious for these, yeah, this is a double bot action. I thought I'd just get the damage while, you know, avoiding the risk of the super. Just get the damage for the perks. But what I was saying with the stop sign is that since the nerf to the air vicious due to the whole stop sign fiasco off of cars, it has like a weird purpose now. You can't really steer it. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about this while I kill this bot. You can't really steer it, and it has like no splash. I guess you can use it to avoid stamina damage. Yeah, there's some weird wall fence shenanigans that just happened right there. Never seen that before. You can't steer it, so it's like, I almost don't understand why it's there, except like, because how often are you gonna take one of these huge stop signs onto the top of a building? I agree with, like, it shouldn't be as busted as it was when we were all like murdering people with the stop sign, but I really think it would be really neat if you could steer it. Like, it doesn't have that sort of like splash damage that it had before. So I just feel like it'd be really rewarding to be able to steer it and hit people with it. So I do some nice rolls here. But yeah, I foolishly try to use rocket jump to avoid. And they just locked on me with the tracking. I want to say it might have even just lifted us both up so that Emerald Crusher did even more damage. But I believe I chose rocket jump because I had aerodynamic, which is not a terrible call. I did get some pretty significant damage, not to mention this, on some dudes. I should have just uppercutted. I don't know why I'm convinced that I need to vicious like that. I think I just wanted this guy because he clearly had the meat sweats. Yeah, why am I not just uppercutting? I have like access to this damage and I'm not taking it. Yeah, I almost got him with that first vicious, but you can... some people don't know this. If you look closely at somebody in a bush, there will be little leaves coming off of the bush to let you know that somebody is hiding in there. So it's not just a free hide, if you will. Man, I really want to kill this guy, don't I? Oh, and some people don't know this too. Maybe I probably should have pocketed it. You can actually pocket the mailboxes. Most stuff that you pick up that's just like part of the environment is not something you can pocket, but the mailboxes are an exception. You know, like trash cans, stop signs, and stuff like that. I was pretty sure he was at the front, but that was pretty stupid. Yeah, just had no stamina and opened me up to lose half of my health. So learn from my mistakes. Yeah, he wasn't interested in chasing, so I feel like eating the chicken was a good call. I think once again, I am testing stuff out with the stop sign. Just to see like what you're supposed to do with it as far as air vicious. I mean, it's a really strong weapon just to hit people with. And I have a pretty good arms level. Yeah. I was pretty sure he was just gonna try and vicious me. Do I kill this guy? It looks like I'm about to take this guy out. Yeah, I think he just runs away. I'm just picking up as many weapons as I can because I also noticed that I have Weapon Master. You know, I think it's an extra 25% damage on weapons, so a good call. Yep, see, pocketing the stop sign, or the mailbox. And there was a guy there, or it was this guy? I don't really know how I traded with the Keybat, but... because usually when you have weapon hits like that, it's supposed to clash. That was bizarre. But I just decided to pocket that. I'm not the best at the Keybat, so I figure if I pocket it, then like as long as I'm alive, nobody else has access to it. I think that was my stop sign from earlier. And I like this nifty little combo that I do. Just get the elbow drop into down. Yeah, once again, I just refuse to use my uppercut. I don't know why. Bionic is so good. It's not quite Omega, but I hadn't realized this before looking back at this footage, but you definitely get more air off of certain vehicles. I wanted to say it was due to the size of the vehicle, but I just bounced off that other truck and did not get as much lift off. So yeah, see, these ones give me like a little bit. I think he had the punish because of how I landed and the fact that he had blocked that, but it was not the case. And I do a really good job of just like, I used the umbrella to obscure the fact that I was gonna javelin tackle him, which I thought was pretty smart, but I did not have enough time to pick up that post box. Yeah, I should have just uppercutted him again. The angle was so bizarre, and I had javelin tackle which launches you in whatever direction you're facing. I just feel like it was a bad call. Yeah, just smart move on them to use the whip to sort of run out my timer. And I'm just not playing well. My situational awareness is pretty weak. And yeah, this guy and I, that was a nice save by him, but unfortunately, tracking was not his friend that day. I was really hoping that was going to kill him. Sometimes when people pop super, they're afraid of dying, but I think he just popped super to save himself from the punish. And I remembered that I had aerodynamic, so it wouldn't... And also I wasn't doing great. I thought I might just take time to sort of recollect myself up on the tree here. Did have aerodynamic, so I thought that this was a good call, but you gotta remember that when you make decisions like that, you should also be thinking beyond that moment. I could have rolled because I had hit somebody, but I just didn't. I believe I gave that guy the keep at the win. But I hope this was an entertaining one. I thought so. I had some pretty sweet little plays here and there, but unfortunately not enough for the win. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe, hit a like, comment or something, and I'll see you guys all next time.